Hi guys, it's SJ. Welcome back to my channel. I am with my husband, Henrik.
Nicest.
Should I do an awkward introduction or are you going to introduce yourself?
No, you introduce myself.
Introduce myself.
Yes,
so this
did.
is Henrik. We've been married for 10 years, but we've been together for, it's mental arithmetic, since 2001.
I thought you cared more than this.
And yeah, I've been trying to get you on my channel. He's been begging for quite a long time to appear on YouTube, but we asked some questions literally about an hour ago because we're all dressed up. We're going out, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's gonna be great.
So we're going two doors down.
This is not me dressed up. This is me dressed up Sarah Jane way.
Oh, that's a cute. I bought you that. And the little yellow matches my yellow. So we're going 2 doors down to our neighbour's house for her 60th. That's as exciting as our lives get. It's going to be good. We are, how late are we? 10 minutes late. I think it's good to show up a bit later, especially because we're going with a child. It's going to be a double whammy of, we're taking Freddie.
Never told me this.
We're taking Freddie. So
Why are we taking Freddie?
I know. Now I'm regretting that decision.
Why did you make that decision?
I thought because he's 8, it would be like a grown-up treat to go out on a Saturday night with his mummy and daddy. And also he's decided he's moving into this house 2 doors down because he wants to live close to us.
Okay.
I know, I regret my choice.
It's
so
fine,
now
I'll blame you. It's not an issue.
It's not an issue. You're going to hang out with him anyway. I'll be like partying away. But we have some questions, a Q&A. So some of them are about baby names. Most of them are about our relationship. Henrik is the baby name guru in our family. He's the Google guru.
I'm very, very good at vetoing names.
Yeah. Okay, so first question is from Flower Princess 1997. Hello. Was it love at first sight?
It was, as soon as I found out how bad she was at geography, and at that point I realised this is the girl for me because I can teach her so much.
So you might think I'm also Swedish, probably, but I'm from Swindon. Henrik's from Sweden. And I think the first time we ever spoke was in a Wetherspoons pub in Canterbury, and Henrik asked me, where's Sweden? Why did you ask me that, actually? That's a bit presumptuous.
Because my friend told me you had no idea, and I thought it'd be fun to ask you.
I did have, but the joke was on you. The joke was on you because I knew.
Somewhere up there, you said.
I said somewhere up there. It still took you a long time to ask me out, I don't know why. How did you meet is the same person asking. So we were at university together. Henrik was at a Swedish university and you came to England because...
Oh, a bet. A friend of mine bet me 10 quid that I could not get into a UK university. So I thought, I'm going to give it a go.
Because his English is so bad.
I know. But I gave it a go. Kent, short, sweet name, and apparently they had more women than men in the university at the time, so I thought that's the one for me. Yeah. And they gave me a spot.
My mum said, don't marry an English girl.
She did specifically, and I promised I wouldn't.
Sorry, Monica.
But, you know, she looks a bit Swedish. I think it was close enough.
Picked one. What were your first impressions of each other? From Lily Mohammed.
I thought Sarah Jane was very stylish. That's the first thing I thought of her. Very stylish.
You did not.
I did, yes.
Because Henrik's whole family...
Very impressed.
Henrik's whole family are in fashion. They're a big fashion family. If you're from Sweden, Henrik's family are the founders of Tiger of Sweden. Used to be called our surname, but I was like a real... All my clothes are from charity shops. I remember one time you said to me, that coat is a bit too much.
Yes, but I did think you were very stylish.
Ah, my first impression with you was, I thought you were very stylish.
My parents bought me all my clothes.
I know, I didn't realise that he was just dressed by fashionable people until I actually went to your bedroom. I feel like I shouldn't disclose that I did, but obviously we have 3 children. And then you had a Britney Spears poster on your wall.
Why such a big deal? She was well hot at the time. We're talking a long time ago.
Because I thought you were stylish. Britney Spears. Cute thing was though, the second time I went to your room it had gone. You took it down.
It was just for the evening. It went up again straight after.
Okay, what was the most romantic date you guys have ever had? I wasn't very romantic. I don't know if we've had many romantic dates, have we?
Obviously, the time I proposed, it hasn't stuck in her mind whatsoever. You know, it's fine. I did what I could, but apparently it wasn't good enough.
I'll tell our proposal story because Henrik kept asking me, let's go to Canterbury for the weekend, which is where we first met, fell in love, Canterbury University. And I was like, no, I can't be bothered. I didn't want to go, did I? Just kept making like...
I gave up on that one in the end. That was my plan. It didn't work out. She had no interest.
Then he was like... Well, let's go out in London and got this Groupon deal or something. And I showed up in my like flip-flops and you were like in a full-on suit. I just didn't twig. I don't know what I was thinking. And we had a private room, the private waiter in the most romantic restaurant in London, in Covent Garden.
I should have done research. I can't remember what it's called now.
Is it called like Clos Maggiore?
Clos Maggiore, yeah.
In florals.
Very good. Yeah.
See, I did remember.
Yeah.
And then you were like, we had our first course, our second course, and then you were like, we ordered the shared pudding, and then you were like, will you marry me? And I was like, I didn't say
She
yes.
ran straight to the toilet to call all her friends. They didn't even answer the question. I wasn't sure what to make of that.
I was so excited. I was like, just gonna go to the loo. And you're like, do not go to the toilet right now.
In flip-flops.
In my flip-flops.
Yes.
Well, I had to tell people. Henrik, what do you think of this whole YouTube thing, Asks Rehearsal Collection? Well, now he's gone viral.
I really am massive supporter of it.
You
Hope
are.
I am, at least.
You
And
are.
I think it's really, really nice. And I think it depends on what you YouTube about. And I think it's, YouTubing about parenthood and, trying to help other parents is, it's really helpful and supportive to others out there. I think there are other topics that might not be quite as...
Wholesome. I'm a wholesome YouTuber,
exactly.
aren't
Very
I?
wholesome YouTuber. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But as long as we don't talk about any more kids,
And he
because that's not
and he
happening.
hasn't seen
That's
my
not happening.
He hasn't seen my second channel, Somebody's asking, did you meet in the venue at Kent Uni, and what did you study? And yes, we did meet in the venue. We were in Elliot Halls together. I was in Beckett Court, which
Posh part.
Posh part. Posh part. You're much posher than me.
I was in the cellar at the bottom of the
Yeah,
ground,
because you're
but
one
I
of
love
those
my house.
posh people who pretends not to be posh.
I'm not posh.
You are posh. I studied philosophy.
I studied economics with a year in industry.
Yeah, so he left the country after we'd been going out for maybe 3 months and went to San Francisco for a whole year. And I remember we had so many conversations. We were like, shall we stay together? And we were like, no, because it just been so, we were so young and it was so early in the relationship. And then
I just bought lots and lots of tickets to the US. So
Kept flying
literally,
me
she
to San
didn't do
Francisco.
any studying that year. She just
No.
literally spent all her time by the pool.
I did. I would have got a first if it wasn't for love. But we both got 2 1s.
Scraped it.
Scraped. This is a funny question. Kelly in the Bear says, if Henrik had to name a baby boy and girl, what would he choose? Frederick was your choice.
Yes.
And your choice for girl...
I like Hugo. I still like Hugo.
We still like Hugo.
Hugo's a good name.
If we were to have
Good
another
name,
baby,
yeah.
somebody has asked that, it would be Hugo.
Yeah.
For a girl, we really liked Marlowe, didn't we?
We did.
You did.
Well,
Well, you liked Margot, but I'm not going to Margot Robbie in my house.
sure about that. A girl name...
You did like Marlowe when I was 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
You liked Josephine.
Oh, that's a nice name.
You did.
Yes, I did
You
like
were
that.
campaigning for that.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you guys want to have a 4th baby?
No.
Oh, no, we're done, aren't we? Because we always said 3, and we've got our 3, and we feel really...
So Jane does speak about more kids when she's drunk. She does.
Well, guys, I can't see myself. I know that I'm going to have to get through the stage of having young children and get back out into the world of work and everything in a year or so. But it just feels strange to let go of that part of it. But I don't want to do pregnancy again.
We've been
Don't
doing
want to
the
do
same
labour
thing
again.
for 8 years. We've always had a little one for 8 years.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite looking forward to kind of now finally growing with their family.
Like
rather
partying around our neighbour's house.
Yeah,
we are like...
Wow, 60-year-olds. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm actually really excited.
We are really excited. We can't wait. How do you find time for the 2 of you to spend together?
Oh, we don't? Do
We
we?
don't. We're not very good at that, are we?
No.
Because Henrik's family obviously are still all in Sweden. My mum and dad are here tonight, but it's 2.5 hours for them to come up. And they brought my cousin with them. He's staying for a week and a bit. But we don't use babysitters. A lot of it was to do with Finn's speech. Like, Finn's got a speech delay, and it was very hard to leave him with somebody who didn't know him.
We have our evenings where we go Trivial Pursuit to play cards. That's as good as it gets, and that's
It is.
very exciting.
It's very exciting. We aspire to those nights. We're like, should we get the board games out? So, reselling for a living. Hello, says, do you ever want to be the main income earner? Oh, does he ever want me to be the main income earner and you to be a stay-at-home dad?
I could not want anything more than that. That'd be absolutely brilliant. I could easily fill my days with playing golf, playing football, looking after the kids a little bit. It'd be great.
See, he has zero idea of what it involves, is what it comes down to. But in Sweden, like your brother and Peter, your brother-in-law, they've both had times when they've been on paternity leave looking after the kids full time.
Yeah, it's a Swedish way of doing things. You take at least 3 to 6 months as a dad to look after the kids. I think it's really, really nice. Makes you realise how hard work it is.
It is hard work. Yeah. You're very
I never
hands-on.
complained though about you being saying that you don't do anything. I'm fully aware how much hard work it is with 3 kids.
Yeah, no, you do. You're never like, oh, what have you done all day or anything. And if very rare occasions someone gets home, the house is a tiny bit messy, like sometimes.
Every
Don't know if you remember.
evening when I get home.
I think I wouldn't like to take that away from you though, because I know that your relaxation is like cleaning, laundry. You need that to like switch off.
My relaxation is having a clean house. It's not doing the jobs to get the clean house. It's a massive difference between the two.
But my priorities aren't so much household. My priorities are very much play.
We are a little bit different.
We are a little bit different.
We're a little bit different.
Yes, but that's good because we balance each other out.
Okay, let's just leave that point hanging.
Good. It's good. Yin. He's the yin to my untidy yang. Okay, last one. What's the secret to a long, happy, and loving marriage?
Hot wife?
I
don't know.
Thanks. Hot husband, maybe. We do still
Yeah,
fancy
look
each
at her.
other.
See, that doesn't-
we do
that
still
doesn't-
fancy each other. We do. I fancy you all the time. Fancied you from the beginning, didn't I? Lusted after you from
Give
afar.
it 5 more years.
Hunted you
Big
down.
beer belly, you're going to enjoy that.
Oh, no, you're very athletic. He's an athletic build. And you don't care, like, you haven't cared, like, when I was bigger and when I'm smaller now, you haven't really said anything.
It's all got its positives.
The boobs. He means boobs. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. And yeah, we're off to our party.
Yep.
If the kids go to sleep, I reckon we're going to end up either with Freddie and Finn coming with us.
Best thing is, if they don't go to sleep, Sergeant's gone back and I'm staying.
Yeah, exactly. That's how this works. But I don't mind that. I'm very into my motherhood role. That's why I do my motherhood channel. Right. Can you, right, so now you have to say bye, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.
Okay, bye guys. Thanks for watching and subscribe lots and lots and lots. Because maybe if you subscribe to Ralph, I don't have to work anymore. That'd be great. Bye.
Bye. How do it's doing the clean up? Apparently I'm
Let's
not
just
allowed.
leave it. Much better.
That's what I say. Let's just leave it. Go to the party.
I don't know where you get this from.